Greetings, VGM Nation. Welcome back to Daily Doxology. The scripture of the day today is from the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse the number 14. Now, before I touch on this scripture, since we are uncovering the adversary and the adversaries, I want you to understand that God created Satan. Now, what I'm about to say is a bit frustrating. It's been a frustration of mine as I read the different translations of the scriptures. And this is one of those things that I want to highlight so that you will understand. The first scripture that you will see on the screen is the New King James Version. And it will say that you were the anointed cherub. You were the anointed cherub that covered, because I have set you so. Now that is the Spirit of Christ that was speaking through the prophet Ezekiel. Now, in the previous chapters, we saw the Spirit of Christ spoke through Isaiah. Now we are seeing the Spirit of Christ speak through the prophet Ezekiel. So the New King James says, you were the anointed cherub. And with my limited education and limited grammar, I understand that were is a past tense. Now, the next scripture you are going to see is the same scripture, but from the King James, Ezekiel 28:14. You also see that in your screen. If you, I encourage you to search through the scriptures also yourself when I speak these scriptures. Now, this one is going to say, thou art the anointed cherub. Now, the word thou art is an old Shakespearean English. That is the present tense. It means that you're still that person. You were, in the new translation, King James, NIV, CBJ, NSAB, they were all inferring that he's no longer a cherub. But the King James says you are, thou art. It's talking about the present tense. So presently, according to King James, Satan is still a cherub. Thou art the anointed cherub that covers. Now I want you to put this into your spirit, and I will explain to you why the King James translation of Satan still being a cherub is very important. God bless you. Have a blessed and a pleasant day. God willing, when we come back tomorrow, we will pick up from where we are leaving off. Bye for now.